it's balancing on what they think with, games that's finished will fit their portfolio for their system. We got to think about, yeah, of course, we're thinking about Mario, Zelda, and everything else, but we got to think about what are they doing with Platinum Games. Astral Chain 2 is a big one. Maybe Bayonetta 4. Is Nintendo working with Capcom to do a 3D version of The Legend of Zelda, the Oracle games, and bringing that into 3D, or working with Grezzo. Like, there's so many possibilities that Nintendo could go. Shoot, Nintendo could go to Sega and be like, we want to snack Phantasy Star. Nintendo could go to now any developer, third party, whether it's in Japanese or America, and bring something out with it. We could see a new Paper Mario RPG. And we already had Brotherhood, so we got the Origami King on Switch, but it's a possibility that we could get a new Paper Mario for it. So I think what Nintendo is trying to plan is see what fits. There's just like with Sega have dominant franchise that they haven't made. We could see a new F-Zero, something that Bandai Namco could be producing. We could get a new Punch Out. There's so many other stuff. We could get a new Duck Hunt that that is unexpected. We could get a new Ring Fit Adventure if need so. Like, there's so many possibilities that Nintendo could go, and then when they're ready to bring out Mario and Zelda, people will be ready for them. We're probably going to get a new Kirby game and everything.
Yeah, Robot remake that they mentioned like 2-3 years ago and never came out.
Yeah. Pikmin 5 might be in development. Xenoblade Chronicles 4 or Final List off. Like, there's so much stuff and yeah, we could be thinking about Fire Emblem, but like Intelligent System could be also bringing out a new IP, or they could be bringing out code name like to the forefront. Like, we get a Wario game. Nintendo might end up going back to Treasure Games and be like, make us Sin and Punishment 3. Here's money. Like, they have so much that they could do. It's in the realm of possibilities that a lot of these games could happen. And then when it's time for Mario and Zelda to come out, they'll release them in the right time. Zelda has a 7-year development cycle because, look, the game will be ready to come out. They'll delay it. We won't hear nothing. We see something, we'll love, and they might also get delayed again. So we'll probably see something with that. Like, there's so much stuff that Nintendo can be doing or will do. Just right now, we just have to sit back and wait. I keep mentioning ARMS 2. There could be Splatoon 4. There's a lot that could be happening. And when it comes to the fall or even the 2027, right now, the only game that's leading it from Nintendo is Wind Waves for Pokemon. That's the only game we really know for 2027 that is leading Switch 2 from Nintendo. So with Mario, and we could be talking about another Mario game, but it could be anything. It don't always have to be a 3D. It could be someone made a new Super Mario collection where
that was my thought, was like, what if we get because we were just talking about that, like, new Super Mario Brothers Wii has never been off of the Wii. What if you package that DS, like, make like an ultimate collection of, like, the DS and the Wii versions or whatever, right? And like put those levels out, maybe HDify them all and something like that.
Yeah. So there's just so many things that we could see in the future. Right now, we literally just have to wait and everything. We could see Pokemon Conquest. Like, we could see more. We could see their Wii U NSO or 3DS NSO. Like, there's so much that we don't know, but it's in the possibility realm. So we got to think outside of just Mario and Zelda and Metroid and Donkey Kong. Like they're well-known franchise. We got to think outside with that because Nintendo could surprise us with anything, whether it be for first or third party or even indies.